We live on a planet where every so often, a mountain explodes. And we're just supposed to be okay with that.
Getting very drunk is way more fun than being very drunk.
Despite thousands of people passing away in them each year, you never hear about haunted senior care homes.
Good drivers miss their turns more often than bad drivers.
Older televisions gave off that fuzzy static feeling when you touch the screen, and newer ones do not. Soon it will become a forgotten feeling.
You've probably done something habitually that a stranger has noticed, thought was cool, and tried to emulate.
In the board game Clue, the killer must have left behind a messy crime scene if players can't tell if Mr. Body was shot, stabbed, strangled, or beaten.
Meat consumed as comfort food is also an emotional support animal.
Nothing lasts longer than that video someone showing you that you have no interest in.
School just catches you up on all of humanity's progress so that you can continue where we left off.
Of fictional clowns, Ronald McDonald has a much higher body count than the Joker.
There's no practical difference between 3 urinals and 4.
At some point quite recently, we all decided that kitchen aprons don't need to be a thing anymore.
Being your own boss is great until you realize you're the one who has to make you show up to work.
Electricity is Earth's magic system. We are simply too accustomed to it.
The ad for the first TV with colors must have been in black and white.
In the span of half a century, we went from cars that have cassette players nor CD players, to cars that have cassette players, to cars that have CD players, and then back to cars that have neither.
A positive thing about aging is that there is a higher and higher chance that someone has died that witnessed you do something embarrassing in the past and that memory is gone forever.
Cancer doesn't seem to exist in fantasy worlds.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. You've probably spoken to yourself in your head more than you'll ever speak to another person in your life.
Kids get disappointed on Halloween if they don't get a good haul. Some adults get disappointed on Halloween cause no kids visited them.
Cats are nowhere near as intelligent as humans, yet it just feels like they know something we don't.
The idea that pirates buried their treasure probably started when one pirate lied about how much treasure he stole and another pirate asked to see it.
In Groundhog Day, Phil took the exact same dump every day for hundreds of years.
Homeless people probably hate the general public more than how we view them because of the amount of stuff they see that we waste and throw in the garbage.
Salt is the only rock that's socially acceptable to eat.
Everyone says that getting old sucks, but dying young sucks more.
Most of us have dead bodies in our refrigerators, they just aren't people.
The new business trend is to not solve problems, but to create a subscription model that somehow keeps the problem unsolved.
Probably more than one cook was executed because the food tester had an unknown allergy.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.